today's video is going to be my current go-to foundation routine. This foundation routine I use for when I want to go out and just look extra put together, really good coverage, just products that I know are going to stay on my face and not move. So basically I'm just going to show you how I get like my flawless full face makeup. These products I use for my skin, which is oily, very oily during the summertime. So that is what I'm going to show you. Let's just jump right into it, because I was doing my eye makeup. I was just playing with makeup and I'm just like, maybe I should do like a updated kind of full coverage foundation routine. I might as well. I haven't posted in like a week or two. First thing I want to mention before any makeup goes on your face, the number one, and I actually feel like this is the most important step other than the actual makeup products, is your skincare. That is very, very important. Being very oily, if I don't do my skincare routine, my face is a mess. Like, I have to do this. And I like to do my skincare routine an hour before I actually do my makeup. That way my moisturizer that I use just has a lot of time to really sink into my face. That way my actual natural oils don't want to come out and then just make me look super greasy, if that makes any sense. Now, going into the actual makeup, I'm going to prime my face. Right now I've been using the Hourglass mineral primer, or the Veil mineral primer. I've been very into this one lately, and honestly sometimes I won't even use a primer. Sometimes I also pair it with the no pore, oh my god, I have such a hard time with this, no pore Balm primer. I don't know why they did that, but it's this one right here. I sometimes like to put this one first to fill in my pores, and then this one right on top. But today I kind of feel like just using this one instead. Put it right in the center, right here, and then just spread it out. Moved you guys in just a little bit closer. Now, second step, foundation. I'm using, this is like my holy grail, never fails me. I know I can always trust it. It always does me right. It always lasts long, and it's drugstore. It's just, I've been using this one for like 34 years now, and I always repurchase it, and it's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This is, for me, I know everyone's different, but for me, this just is a great foundation for someone with oily skin. It has the coverage, it's there, it lasts for a very long time, especially when I do my skincare routine like I did before. My shade that I'm using right now, when I pick up just a little bit more color, I use 107 Fresh Beige, so that's the color that I'm using right now, but my all year round shade is usually 106. Not that much of a difference. So that's the shade that I'm using for today with my beauty blender. If it looks darker than my chest, I've already discussed this. My chest area is just, it just doesn't want to be tan like the rest of my body. A little trick that I like to do on certain spots that just need a little bit extra coverage, like dark spots. I have a few like right here and right here on my forehead. Whenever I need extra coverage, instead of like putting another layer on, I just take a small concealer brush. I've had this concealer brush for like ever. It's from Target. I've had it for years. And all that I do is I just pick up a tiny bit more of the foundation with the brush. I don't use my fingers because the warmth of my finger, it only takes off product. and I want it to give me coverage, not take it off. So I'll just put it right on top of those spots, so that way I'm not like putting a ton of foundation on when I don't need it. I just need these tiny little spots, and I only do this sometimes when I want more coverage. So it's basically kind of like spot concealing, but with my foundation, so it all looks the same color. That's good for right now. So now for my go-to concealer, of course everyone's go-to, it's Tarte's Shape Tape. My shade is in medium, so I will only place the concealer underneath my eyes like that. I'll do one eye at a time, and whatever extra product the sponge picked up, it's what I use to distribute down my nose to highlight that part instead of actually putting concealer there, because I just feel like it's way too much product for me and my oily skin. And whatever product the sponge picks up from this side, I use it to distribute on my forehead right here, and just a little bit on my chin. Now to set the face, I use the Mercier setting powder in translucent with my sponge. So I'll just take my little sponge and I'll just dip in here, and I will place it, like I'll pack it on underneath my eyes, mainly the areas where I put the most product, which is usually where I put the concealer. So underneath my eyes and down my nose, and then right here on the center of my forehead in between my eyebrows. And then I do it right here for my smile lines because they've been very noticeable from losing weight. And then in my chin area, I'll take my brush that I use to wipe off the powder. This is just a brush from IT Cosmetics. It is number 101, the airbrush foundation brush, but I use it to swipe off the powder. I don't bake, like I don't leave my powder on for long. I just set and then buff it off. And I am done with the makeup, so this is what it looks like. I'm trying this whole like jacket thing like this, trying to be on trend, I guess. I don't know how you guys can wear your jackets like that all the time. That's just very uncomfortable. I don't like that. So hope you guys like this video, and for my oily skin girls, hopefully this video was helpful for you and you guys, you know, just found some new tips and tricks and new products to try out. So if you like the video, thumbs it up. Let me know some of your favorite products down below. And that is it for the video. So just add me on all my social media, and I'll see you guys in the next one.